It's the religion of the stars.
That's how I feel about it.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down 10 of the most notable celebrity Scientologists. Number 10, Elisabeth Moss. Moss was led to Scientology by her family and chose to embrace that lifestyle. She's one of the more low-key members and usually only discusses her religion when asked. However, Moss has come out in support of gay marriage, explaining that the church teaches acceptance, which runs against a common assertion that Scientology is homophobic.
I'm sorry.
Number 9, Charles Manson. It's not a huge surprise that Scientologists don't put this face in their ads. Manson learned of the religion during one of his early stints in prison and used some of its tenets to charm and lead young hippies. Manson allegedly took over 150 hours of Scientology courses, but then decided it wasn't for him and formed his own helter-skelter religion.
All I'm doing is I'm walking with you, I'm walking in line with you, and I'm holding the line with you. What you do is up to you.
Number 8, Priscilla Presley. Before it was even trendy, Elvis trashed Scientology as a cult that only wanted his money. He'd probably be interested to see how far his wife and daughter got within the organization. Priscilla is a vocal and dedicated member, and so was Lisa Marie, for a while. The king's only daughter finally parted ways with the church in 2012 and even gave them a tune as a send-off. Number 7, Beck. He may be a loser, but he's also a Scientologist, and has been for most of his life. In fact, he's second generation. But Beck only went public with that info in 2005, a good 10 years after he became famous. His Scientology connections reach so far back, his mother was actually the midwife at the birth of Beck's wife Marissa Ribisi and her twin brother Giovanni, who are also Scientologists.
I know, we are. But what? I mean, God, don't you ever feel like everything we do and everything we've been taught is just to service the future?
Number 6, Jason Lee. Jason Lee has been a Scientologist since long before his name was Earl or he had to deal with any squeakles. But his devotion to religion may have ended his first marriage. His ex-wife claimed she refused to get involved with Scientology, and she was then divorced and blacklisted within a matter of days. Rumor has it that wasn't the last marriage that failed due to the church.
I'm actually counting on it.
Number 5, Kirstie Alley. One element of Scientology that isn't as well known is its drug treatment program, Narconon. In fact, Scientologists claim to be experts at helping people overcome addiction, and this was how Kirstie Alley first joined the church. Scientology helped Alley through her cocaine addiction, and she's since returned the favor by becoming a vocal and financial supporter of the church.
Your faith, Scientology, might have the best record in America getting people off drugs.
That's true.
Why haven't they helped you with weight addiction?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's call them and ask them.
Number 4, Isaac Hayes. He wrote Soul Man and the theme from Shaft, but you may remember Hayes best as South Park's chef.
Go fudge yourself!
A few years before he landed that comeback gig, Hayes joined the church and promoted it heavily. He even recorded a Scientology-themed album with fellow member Doug E. Fresh. Hayes left South Park in 2006 under protests that too many religions had been targeted by Matt Stone and Trey Parker, including his own.
You can't make fun of Scientology, kid. We are gonna sue your ass and your balls. Yeah, that's right! How dare you mock our faith, you little punk!
Number 3, Nancy Cartwright. After growing up a Roman Catholic, Cartwright joined Scientology the same year she started her gig as Bart Simpson. She thanks the church for her career success and has become one of the religion's biggest personal financial supporters.
And who can tell me where thunder and lightning come from? Yes, Bart?
The leader, ma'am.
Though she did join the rest of the Simpsons in lampooning a religion eerily similar to Scientology, she also used the voice of her character to make robocalls promoting a Scientology event. So we guess they're even?
And then we're going to have more missions, more ideal orgs, more places, more safe little havens, more little islands of sanity for people to go to.
Number 2, John Travolta and Kelly Preston. Travolta was also raised Roman Catholic, but in 1975 he converted to Scientology after reading a copy of L. Ron Hubbard's Dianetics, and almost immediately he became a Hollywood phenomenon. Travolta married Kelly Preston in 1991, who was also a Scientologist, and the pair have since become a Hollywood success story when it comes to lasting marriage. That is, despite allegations of indelicate behavior on Travolta's part with certain male masseurs. But Battlefield Earth was still worse.
Whatever serves the corporation best, sir.
Number 1, Tom Cruise. Taking the top spot on our list is the celebrity face of Scientology. Coming off the success of Top Gun, a 24-year-old Cruise was introduced to the church by his first wife, Mimi Rogers. He stayed tight-lipped about Scientology until 2001, when he very publicly began singing its praises for helping him deal with dyslexia. And then he jumped the couch.
I know.
Have you ever felt this way before?